Hey Hunter, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Randy, congrats again on winning the Elimination Chamber. But it's time to flip the script.
Beginning of the contract signing, these two shared a hug. And the first started cheering their own feelings. Colin asserted a few words. Also Randy Orton. He got the crowd up on his feet when he declared that he would win the 5th world title. But what? Then after that, he turned. Finally, heel turn that everyone has been waiting for. He put Cody Rhodes through the table, went for steel steps, threw away the title, then on, and R killed him, allowing his skull to smash in the steel steps while his body slammed through the table. He sits on the world title staring down Badu of a defeated
American Nightmare.
It's real crazy stuff. Currently, Cody Rhodes is in his bathroom, and then suddenly footsteps started to approach him. A Mag's figure in a purple suit, black hooded mask, stayed in the door. Cody Rhodes slowly looked around, saw that this wasn't right. This figure approached him more, started to talk to him, asked why does he keep on forgiving? Why don't he turn and treat people the way how they treat him? He says he's not that person. Merson vanishes. Randy Orton starts the show next week, taunting Cody Rhodes, calling out his life, about his wife, about his dad, how he slapped his father in the past. He also stated that the American dream is dead and he will kill the American nightmare. He stated coldly. And then the fans kept on booing him, and also some cheered him because they wanted to see him win that 5th world heavyweight. And then Cody's music hit. Cody's Prince Charming filled the emotions from last week and from the previous. Randy gets up. He clears out the ring. Cody stares him down, deep into his soul, deep into the soul of the legend killer. He attacks. We thought that Cody was getting the upper hand after he hit the crossroads. Friends were cheering. Swain was getting more powerful than ever. And then Randy Orton turned, giving him left jobs, right jobs, kicks, big clothesline, and suplexing Cody Rhodes, his freakish strength. He also attempted to punt. He changed his mind last minute, went for a mic, and grabbed Cody, choked him, and gave him a mic shot. This was the Viper at savage and dangerous level. This is the Viper that everyone fears in the company. This is the legend killer, the apex predator. Corey Roth again gets confronted by Stacy. Why? His bag's figured and says Cody must calm down and let him in. Cody says that he's not that Randy Orton sports Cody backstage next week when run for the attack. Cody spins
and hits.
Devastating crossroads of the war, the conquest. Cody then goes for it here. Upon folding that chair, Randy Orton escaped and called it a night. Cody springs out, goes into the rings.
And he said that I'm hearing the voices. Finally. Finally.
And guess what, Randy? You don't want to know what they are telling you. Next week, Randy Orton mocks Cody. He says that his voices are not powerful because they don't have the balls to come to the ring and face him.
But then
Cody goes out again with no weapons. He's going to face the legend killer head on. The guy, they steered again into the soul of other. Cody with the first attack. He strike first. Cody was dominating. He hit a cutter. A small cutter. He shows Randy the middle finger. And then he stares down Randy. But then a clip shows of Randy on the phone last week. And this, Pat McAfee attacked, gave Cody a low blow. And he mocked Cody. And he said that I'm the one who's been talking to Randy. I'm the other voice in his head telling him to kill you. And Randy came into the ring after his statement by Pat McAfee and stomped. He burst open Cody's forehead brutally. He decimated him, left his bloodline on the mat, and an RKO. They stand coldly over the current champion. Looked him dead on his body. Cold-hearted killers. And then Cody the marksman showed, and this time he unmasked. He reveals himself as the alter ego of the heel version of the American Nightmare, the version that can kill Randy Orton at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania, Cody came out with a plan. He attacked Pat McAfee first, allowing him to come out with an immediate leg injury. And this was the starting point of the match. At the end, Randy Orton accidentally RKO'd the referee, taking him out of the match. Cody went for cutter, which was counted into an RKO. Randy went for the cover. Pat McAfee sprints to the ring with a neck brace on, full speed, in a referee top. Counts. And Cody kicks out. Pat McAfee was counting extra slow. Randy Orton pissed at the outcome. He then turns on Pat McAfee, gives him a crossroads. And then Cody Rhodes took advantage of the situation, hits his crossroads. The referee was up, pinned Randy, and remained as the undisputed champion. Celebrations that he overthrew the Viper just by being Cody Rhodes and not the American Nightmare. Randy Orton
grabs Cody's title, smashed him in the head hard, and then throws away that title and goes for the punt. He delivers and leaves Cody decimated while having the title on the shoulder. We swore that the story wasn't finished, but after that, Randy Orton disappeared from the company. Following that, Cody lost the title, Sami Zayn, an interpreter match. You got a rematch and was talking to a ring announcer. But then, Gunter appeared. He attacked Cody because he believed that he deserved opportunity more than Cody, causing Cody to not be medically cleared to compete that night. Following that, there was the return CM Punk, who wins the title from Zayn. I replaced Cody. This was a great moment in Chicago. And then Punk comes out as the new champion on SmackDown, talking crap, dropping pipe bombs, dropping nukes. And then Cody games out. He confronts Punk and said that, "I'm next in line." "Say when, brother, just say when." Punk says when. Cody says at SummerSlam. They both parted ways after that. But they were in that tag team match at Saturday Night event when Punk was putting on his title. He hit Cody in the eye by accident. Cody was pissed. At the post-show, Cody spoke about it, said that Punk did it on purpose. Punk now gets up and said that I did not do it on purpose. Stop acting paranoid. And says that he will get an ass whipping and that will be on purpose, little brother. Cody gets up and says that he should shut up. Punk punches him and says that was on purpose. And throws the mic and left the show. Cody spoke to his alter ego once again. They had one final talk. And then they switched. CM Punk carried his dog Larry to the show, went to the bathroom before boarding out of the train, subway rather. He comes back and doesn't see Larry. He doesn't make a big deal about it. He says after the show he figures it out. Because Larry has a tag, he's easy to find. So he goes to the show and his spirit speaks that he will decimate Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam and securing his reign as the champion. But then someone comes out of the crowd, cheering in. This person stands behind Cody and attacks. Everyone started chanting, "Hail Cody, hail Cody." This is the transformation of the alter ego, the American Nightmare, who then shows a clip of him at the train station, who hits CM Punk's dog Larry with a chair. He onto the train tracks. The train runs over him.
This inmates his corpse.
This was a very emotional night for CAP. Going home without his man, Larry the dog. He then goes over to CAP, not finished damaging the best in the world, takes the title, looks at it, then drops it. Then he takes the chair, give them chair shots, chair shot after chair shot, another chair shot, and then he delivers a devastating crossroads on the steel chair, ending the night with CM Punk's fun, not chanting but booing Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes enters SummerSlam with his new alter ego rustling outfit. Takes off his helmet once his suit gets ready. He then goes into the ring. Takes off his shirt. See a pound arrive. They stare down each other for the last time before the bell rings. Cody attacks first before Punk even realizes. Sends CM Punk on the ropes. Delivers a power slam calling out Randy Orton. CM Punk delivers a gold dog. At the closing part of the match, it looks like CM Punk will lose. He goes for crossroads. And then He attempts to go for a pun kick of his own. He loads up the pun to win. There it is. He goes for it. Then the crowd starts chanting their tops. He looks around. It's Randy Orton. He's shocked. Randy Orton delivers an RKO and goes